Hi there again, Russ 222 here on the HIKMICRO and Elite Optical stand. Just to prove it, there we have HIKMICRO, and here is Stuart.
Hi.
Stuart Grant of Elite Optical.
Elite Optical, yeah.
So, what have you got new at the British Shooting Show 2022, Stuart?
We've got a couple of new products. This is the first one.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Panther laser rangefinder. This is a thermal rifle scope. This particular one is the 640 sensor with the 50mm lens system, so that's giving you the ultimate combination.
So, 50mm germanium lens on the front.
Yep. Yeah, and a 640 pixel sensor inside, so that's giving you the best combination of magnification and image quality.
Okay, so for those of you who have already seen my channel, this is the same sensor and lens quality as the HIKMICRO TQ50C that Bruce and I have already reviewed. So this is the dogs. Oops, get this turned around. Right, you're back on light camera?
Yeah, so yeah, thermal performance, yeah, is very similar to the TQ50. What this adds is the 600-meter laser rangefinder.
Right, so you've got a built-in LRF, which is on the screen, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's seamless back into the display in the viewfinder.
Yeah.
There's only 3 buttons on the side: power button, your rangefinder button, and then this is your jog dial, which controls all of the important features for the scope.
Okay, so you can rotate that and press it.
Yeah. So and that performs different functions depending on whether you press and hold, press, which way you rotate it, so on and so on. So you can use that to operate your magnification, use that to access the menu. It controls everything, and it's really ergonomic. So the way this, once you're behind the scope, all the buttons are easily falling to hand. They're easy to get hold of.
Yep. And you were saying that there's also an improvement. There's a different battery.
Yeah. So yeah, this runs on an 18650 detachable battery.
Right. Okay.
We've just loaded the latest firmware version onto this.
Okay.
Which will keep new firmware version, adding some new features. So the rangefinder modes have changed. You've now got a spot mode and a continuous pulse.
Right.
You can switch off the colour profiles you're not using.
Right, so rather than white hot, black hot, rainbow and red highlights, if you don't use any of the red ones, for example the colourful ones, you can deactivate them.
You can just switch them off. Yeah, brilliant. So as you scroll through, say you just want black hot and white hot, you can just press the button to go between those two and hide the ones you're not using.
That's fantastic, yeah, I like that. Bruce and I, neither of us uses the rainbow jobs, so that's brilliant. And measures in yards or meters. What's the range on it?
600 meters.
600 meter laser rangefinder.
Yeah.
And I did ask the question, but there's no word yet as to whether or not it'll be a ballistic calculator. So we'll wait and see. So this is the top of the range, 50mm, 640 by 512.
That's the one, yeah.
And price of this one?
Is £3,900.
3,900.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So basically, the TQ50 that Bruce has got, this has got extra money because it's got the laser rangefinder.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. And does this function as a? Is it just a handheld spotter and a laser a scope, or does it do the front add-on?
No. So this can't be used as a clip-on.
Okay.
So the rail is detachable. So you could use this as a fairly chunky spotter if you wanted to.
Right.
Or really designed to be a dedicated rifle scope with rangefinder.
Right. Okay, I can see that the Picatinny rail, if you hold it up so I can see the left side please, I can see the Picatinny rail has got that round cutout, which is for the battery compartment on the TQ50. So
it's the same rail, yeah.
Yeah, same rail.
Yeah.
When we reviewed it, I must, from viewers who've seen our TQ50 video, I must admit Bruce and I would both like that rear rail to be an inch or two longer, with more of a reach back. But that's just honest feedback for you, but you'll have seen that in our video, of course. So that's got some great features. 18650 battery, which we all like, because that's cheap as chips to replace. Any other features? That's the main ones?
That's the main ones.
Right,
yeah.
Okay. Can you show us the Griffin? And I'll, if you've got one. Grab your what?
Grab my cup of tea. These are flying out, these mugs.
Oh, right, okay. Well, let me just.
Someone will disappear with my brew.
Okay. I'll just follow Stuart over here to the Griffin stand. And here we've got a flashy stand, and there's the Griffin being demonstrated. So
adding to the range of 35mm and 25mm Griffin models, we've now got a 640 50mm Griffin.
So this is 645 512 sensor.
Yep.
Is it 12 micron?
12 micron.
Yep,
yeah.
Brilliant.
With a 50mm focal length. So that's basically giving you the best of both worlds. You've got that image quality from the 640 sensor.
Right.
You've also got the focal length giving you that extra magnification. So
right. Okay.
This is a really flexible unit.
Okay.
It's also coming in the new all black chassis.
Right. So the other one was one of the other ones was two-tone, wasn't it? Grey and black.
Yes.
So you've got a laser rangefinder on the side. You've also got an optical lens underneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you've got the 50mm Germanium thermal lens.
Yes.
So talk us through the modes of this one.
Right, so you can either use this in a standard all thermal mode. You've got the same 4 colour palettes.
Right.
It's also got an optical camera, so that can be used in the day or at night.
Yeah.
There's the option of adding an IR illuminator.
Okay. Where would that add? Is there a Picatinny rail or?
So actually that just screws into this tripod bracket.
Ah, right, okay, quarter-inch thread on the underneath. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then you've got the rangefinder on this side.
Yep.
So you can either use it pure thermal, pure optical or night vision, or it can take the detail from the optical camera and build that into a fusion thermal image.
Right, okay, so it fuses the two together.
Basically it looks for the edges in the optical image and then overlays that detail back into the thermal.
Brilliant. So I just had a look through this fella, and I was spotting some displays from 11 yards to 50, 60 yards, and I noticed that the rangefinder works nicely. Did get a differing reduced signal on some surfaces, but that's to be expected. But also I noticed that the feature you just talked us through on the Thunder, this has got that same feature in that you can deactivate some of the thermal palettes.
So I think that will come with all of the firmware updates. So
right, okay.
There's a new firmware update for the Griffins, which has improved the performance in low light of the optical camera and also makes it compatible with IR.
Right.
It's boosted the performance of the fusion mode. It's added that new functionality of the rangefinder, so you've now got the option of spot or continuous.
Right.
And it also gives you the option to hide the colour profiles you don't want to use.
Right. And is the add-on IR light, is IR illuminator, is that a HIKMICRO unit?
Yeah.
Right. And is that LED or VCSEL?
That's LED.
Right. Okay.
So yeah.
Is it available in 850 and 940?
No.
Right, okay, so it's 850 only.
Yeah.
But 850 is the more efficient
one.
But
it's a standard torch mount, so if you wanted to add any other aftermarket torch with an inch tube, you can just clamp it onto the side.
Hey! So I could use an aftermarket VCSEL to get more range, or a 940 nanometer LED if the prey is quite shifty, if they're quite wary.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to? And this also takes 18650 batteries.
Yeah, so single 18650 detachable battery goes in here.
Right. Okay. Brilliant.
It's all been designed to be ergonomic around using with one hand. So
it's like early camcorders, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And you've got a button and so that does your magnification. So that's a bit different.
Right.
Easy
Okay.
to roll up and down. But basically, all your major controls fall to these main 3 fingers.
Right. Okay. So will the rotary dial for the magnification? It's just more. What's the word? It's more tactile. It's more intuitive.
Yeah,
that's the word I was after.
That is the word. It's more intuitive. It just feels easier to use. Yeah.
Right. But then the focus for is
with all the
objective focus. Yeah.
Just on the front.
And you've got the rear focus for the icons. Diopter. Okay. Brilliant. And can it run off a power bank?
Absolutely. All the HIK models have a USB-C port on them somewhere, which is great for data transfer. It's also really good for power. So if you want to run it off a bank or you want to recharge it while you're in the truck, USB-C cable. The other cool thing they all come with.
Okay.
Follow me.
Oh, follow you again.
If you can.
I'll just try my best. Where am I going?
Yeah, we're going to go this way.
Oh. We're going this way. Where are we going? The
other cool thing that every HIK product comes with is the app.
Okay.
So that's filming from up on top of there.
Okay, so we've got a camcorder, we've got a thermal camera up here.
Yeah.
And then that's recording.
So it's live streaming down to the screen here. So even our entry level even our entry level, basic 6mm links at 300 quid comes with access to the app. And within here, this isn't touchscreen, so it won't work, but you can control all of your brightness, contrast, zoom, colour palettes. You can activate the laser rangefinder from the app.
So this screen I'm looking at here is like a glorified large mobile phone.
It's an Android phone,
yeah. Yeah, it's an Android phone. So these are all your controls. Yeah. So that's brilliant.
So yeah, you'd capture an image by pressing that, record a video from there.
Right. Okay. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So excellent. Well, thanks very much, Stuart.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. So brilliant, and we'll look forward to seeing more new stuff from you soon.
Yeah, great stuff.
Excellent. Thank you. And thanks for watching. More coming soon. Hope this wasn't too jerky for you all as I stumble around the place. But thanks for watching. Take care.